Now that we've reviewed combining like terms, we're going to use it when solving equations. So you always want to isolate your variable, okay? And sometimes you have the same variable term, more than one, on the same side of the equation. For example, number 1. If we look at number 1, we clearly have an equation, and we have 6a's plus 5a's. These are like terms, so we can put the 6 plus 5 together for 11a. So that's our first step. Combine like terms in solving this equation. Okay? Now we look for inverse operations to isolate our variable. So to get a by itself, like we did in solving two-step and one-step equations, we know that we have multiplication going on. We do the inverse of multiplication, which is division. So a equals -1. Okay? All right, let's try a couple more of these. Let's do number 3. If we look at number 3 on the left-hand side, we notice that we have 4x, there's our variable, but we also have plus 6 and plus 3. So we've got to put the plus 6 and plus 3 together first. We've got to simplify that side. So we're going to simplify that side. The 4x stays, and we're going to put these two integers together for plus 9 equals 17. So we simplified the left-hand side. Now, we go ahead and solve it like any other two-step equation. We subtract the 9 from both sides. We're left with 4x equals, what is that? 9 and 9 is 18. 9 and 8 is 17. Divide by 4 because it's being multiplied, so x equals 2. Let's do number 5 together. We have 6r minus 1, can't put those together, but we have another plus 6r. So 6r plus 6r, take away 1 equals 11. So I'm going to combine these for 12r, take away 1 equals 11. Then I'm going to solve this. To get my variable by itself, I'm going to add 1. Add 1. These are eliminated. And on the left-hand side, we now have 12r equals 12. The last step is to divide both sides by 12. R will equal positive 1. Let's do number 7 together. You need to be able to do these, or watch me practice doing these so that you will be able to do them on your IXL. So in this number 7, we notice that -10 is on the left-hand side of the equal sign. On the right-hand side, we have -14v and positive 14v, or plus 14. And we know that if we put in the calculator, -14 plus 14 equals 0. 0 times v, well this sounds weird, but 0 times v is just 0. And that is not a true statement. -10 does not equal 0. 0 times anything, if it's a variable, another number, doesn't matter, equals 0. This is a not true statement. Okay? So we'll just toss that one out. Number 9, on the right-hand side, I'm going to rewrite this so my variable is on the left-hand side. So I'm going to do 8m plus 13m. Take this, take that, put it over here, equals 42. Then I'm going to combine my 8m and my 13m. It's a big plus sign. They're like terms, so I can put them together for 21m equals 42. Divide by 21. So m equals 2. Now this is how we use combining like terms to solve equations. All right, sometimes the like terms are variable terms. Sometimes it's just the integers. If you look at number 10, we would just put -2 and +3 together first. So when we rewrite the left side, it would say a plus 1, because -2 plus 3 equals positive 1. And then we bring down the right-hand side. We subtract the 1. We end up with a equals -3, and that would be our final answer. So sometimes you have to simplify one side of the equation or the other before you can start using inverse to figure out what the variable is. So I hope this video helps you. I'm going to post this worksheet for you to do some practice. If you want the answer key, shoot me a message and I'll put it up.